Hey, what's going on, guys? So today I'm gonna be telling you all the weapon tuning adjustments that were made in this game in yesterday's playlist update. So without much ado, let's get right into the video. Hopefully you guys enjoy. So the first adjustment is made to the FG42 with a little recoil buff and a slight fire rate buff. Now before, when they made the update on the FG42, they decreased the fire rate so much that some players were complaining that it is not usable now. It was usable before, to all you guys out there who complained that it was usable. It was really usable. It was still a great weapon. But now they've listened to the community and they've actually added a little fire rate buff. They've increased the fire rate by, I don't know, I haven't done my maths. I don't know. And they've also increased the recoil a bit. So you're gonna experience a much lower kick to this weapon when you shoot it. That's a pretty good balancing update for those people who complained that this weapon was not usable. Now it is usable. Don't complain now. No, shut up. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. So the grease gun, next up, a recoil adjustment to give the player more control. Now this weapon just had so much kick that it wasn't usable by most people. Like, I could not even control the recoil of this weapon. And ADS transition time buff, yeah, they've decreased the ADS time. They've actually speeded up the ADS speed, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think it does make sense. Next up, the K98K, they've decreased the ADS speed this time, if that makes sense. I think it does. Again, yeah. So it'll actually aim much more slower now. And next up, another sniper, Lee Enfield, they've increased the ADS speed. So I'm actually I don't even know what I'm doing, man. So it'll actually ADS much more faster rather than before. Before, Lee Enfield was just a really underpowered sniper dude. I hope this buff is enough to make it like a good sniper again. Like, most people did use it before, but some people did feel that this sniper was really underpowered, including me. So yeah, let's see what this does. And next up, the combat shotgun, a slight max damage range nerf, but still overall buff to where it was at launch of the game. So most of your shotgunners out there, you know that at the launch of the game, the combat shotgun was really shitty. Then they buffed it and now they nerfed it. Now this nerf, they say that this nerf is not that powerful. This weapon is still better than what it was in the launch of the game. So good news to you, all you shotgunners out there. Yeah. And sort of shotgun, max to mid damage range buff. Like, they've actually increased the mid to max range on this weapon, like damage range, so it'll actually deal much more damage at those ranges rather than it did before. And buff to number of pellets to kills. Now if you know how shotguns work, you would know that shotguns actually shoot pellets out of those barrels, and they've actually decreased the number of pellets that are needed to kill a guy in this game. So I think that is a really good buff on this weapon, because this weapon was really shitty back then. I hope they have balanced it at least like to a point where it is not shitty. Reload time buff, they've decreased the reload time on this weapon. I actually love the reload on this weapon. The reload on this weapon like looks so cool. And next up, the hip spread nerf. So they've actually increased the hip fire spread area. So that's gonna be pretty much it for the video. If you guys did enjoy that video, don't forget to smash that like button as hard as you can. And I'll meet you in the next video. It's Trace out. Peace.